And sound check everybody, sound check. Can you hear me? Sound check, sound check. Sound check, camera is on, hopefully it's working. Sound check everybody. If anybody would be so kind, type in the chat if you can see my screen and hear my voice, everybody. Camera, it's working, right? Hopefully. Alright, give me a second. Alright everybody, welcome. Today it's what? Monday, Tuesday, what is today? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Welcome, this is the Professional Forex Trading Course 101. It's for beginner traders, as always. Never forget, you are going to graduate from this course when you have your chart set up and ready for trading. Number 2, you have a strategy in place, you understand why you win, why you lose. And number 3, you have a complete understanding on how this market works, so you can analyze the market and make an educated prediction. Hello Clara, how are you? Alright. And read disclaimer, these streams are not trading or investment advice. We're here to learn, and for homeworks you have my Gmail, and for webinars, seminars, extra classes you have Skype too, everybody. From the manual, right? Today what do we have? Pivot points in a downtrend. Alright everybody, type in the chat a currency pair that you believe it's in a downtrend. Where are we? Downtrend. Manual. Oh, there you go. Manual. Support, resistance, how to trade, pivot points in a downtrend. Alright. So from the manual, how to trade pivot points in a downtrend, down pivot point, the market's going to hit the floor and reverse, react, right? And then it's going to break through the floor, and then it's going to hit the floor and reverse. I mean, it's going to hit the ceiling, right? And market ends. The decade monthly chart was the example, and how to trade support and resistance. Hala, do you have a currency pair that it's making you headaches? This was from yesterday, Euro JPY. Now let's change to NZ decade, right? NZ decade, and wow, NZ decade. Oh my gosh. This is from the strategy, everybody. So we're going to clean the stuff, clean. Yes, we have a strategy session too. Give it a second. I'm going to clean and clean. There is a lot of stuff on the chart, right? Clean and clean. Give me a second, everybody. Alright, ends decade monthly chart. And I have no pivot points in here, right? So just quickly, pivot point something like here, and give me a second, everybody. Pivot point something like in here, and pivot point in here. All right. So yes, let's go step by step, everybody. What do you? This is NZ decade monthly chart. Let's see how smart you are, everybody. Who in here believes that this market is going to go up, and who in here believes that this market is going to go down long term? CHF JPY, Euro dollar may be better. CHF JPY, everybody stay out. Euro dollar, okay. Do you have any specific question, Clara, about Euro dollar? And everybody, I have a 20 seconds delay on the chat. Now, how many of you online believe that on the 1 hour chart, 2 hour chart, 4 hour chart, daily chart, this market is going to go up this week, next month. And how many of you believe this market is going to go down next week, this week, next month? There is no right or wrong. What do you think? You need to I'm going to wait for an answer, right? YouTubers too. Hedge fund trader Clara, hedge fund trader Shola, hedge fund trader Daniel, hedge fund trader Ala, hedge fund trader, who else is there? Hedge fund trader Singh, hedge fund trader 4K, and everybody else. What's the plan? Are you trying to buy NZD or are you trying to sell NZD? And this is based on what you see, and you are basing your decision based, right? Exactly, it's still a probability game. There is no right or wrong. Type in the chat, everybody, what do you think? NZD, it's a money maker and it's a no-brainer, suitable for beginner traders to trade too. If you ask me, my opinion, because it hit pivot point, it's going to go. It hit the pivot point, but everybody see? So hitting the pivot point from downside up, right? So the market went from the down. So, alright, give me a second. Listen up, everybody. Now this is theory, right? This is theory. So the market was coming from the downside up. So the next reaction is going to be what? The market is going. Now everybody, you must learn, right? Or you should learn. Alright, so let's go step by step. Would you say NZD on the monthly chart, it's falling down or it's moving up? In general, do you believe, based on what you see, alright, do you understand this market that it's going down, making lower lows, lower highs, or do you understand this market kind of going up, making higher highs, higher lows? Boss, I don't know. We can use trend lines, right? We've learned trend lines so far. Alright? And no money for you unless you become a good analyst first. And you are going to become a good analyst based on the understanding on how to use all the tools, trend lines, support, resistance, pivot points, and so on and so on and so on. So is the market making higher highs, higher lows, or is the market making lower lows, lower highs? And you are going to apply this knowledge on all time frames. Agreed? Down, exactly. So NZD monthly chart and the higher time frame controls price section and movement on the smaller time frames. NZD it's making lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, higher high, but then lower low, right? So this transforms to this, everybody. We've learned all of this, how to readjust market waves and so on. Alright? And then the market made another lower high. Do we agree on this, everybody? Do we agree? Oh, but it made a higher low. Sure. but higher low, and maybe here lower high possibly, who is stronger? You don't need to complicate, everybody, make sense? You don't need to complicate that much. Just have a general view, because this general view, this picture right now is the driving force on the daily 1 hour, 2 hour, 4 hour, 15 minute, make sense? Boss, can you repeat please? Yes sir. The monthly chart is the driving force of the other time frames. Does this make sense? The monthly chart is all going to drive all the time frames up, and the same monthly chart is going to drive all the other time frames down. Hello Kay says loud and clear. So do you believe, do you see the monthly chart making higher highs, higher lows, or do you believe the monthly chart making lower lows, lower highs? There is no right, no, don't be shy, there is no right or wrong. What do you think? Hedge fund trader K, what do you think? Is this market going to go up, or is this market going to go down? Boss, I don't know. Look at the chart. Look at the chart. If you have a downtrend line, this symbols what? If you have the market making lower lows, lower highs, this symbols what? And it doesn't really matter what you say. If you are wrong, you are going to lose money, hopefully on the demo account. Does this make sense? Clara says it's going up. Clara, based on what? Do you remember the Forex rep? Forex rep from MC FX Boss? 1 + 1 + 1 is 3. Don't trade from what you think is going to happen, trade from what you see. What do you see? So it's going up, but it's in a downtrend, Clara. Choose one or the other. Hedge fund trader K, what about you? Make sense, everybody? If you believe that this market is going to go up, example, and this market is going to go down, you are going to lose. If you believe that this market is going to go down and you sell, example, and this market goes up, you are going to lose. Alright, so we established that we're in a downtrend. Right now, about the pivot point, didn't the market, where is the picture? Everybody, so this is the market, right? And how to trade the pivot point in a downtrend, right? And this is the pivot point example in here. And the market now went up and hit the pivot point. What do you think is going to happen in here 7 times out of 10? I explained the theory, everybody. So we have a bullish pivot point and a bearish pivot point, right? Bear is going to go down, 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 is going to hit the floor, react and break through, hit the ceiling and went back down. So what do you see? Both sides going down. Okay, very good. Boss, I don't know. Alright, boss, I don't know. Alright, so very slowly, alright, very slowly, alright. Everybody, do we agree that the market was falling down from here to here? Agreed? I'm going to take this one out. I'm going to even take this one out, alright? Do we agree that the market was falling from here to here? And on the smaller spectrum it made lower low, lower high, lower low, alright. Give me a second. And yellow, alright. Okay, now could this, and let me do differently, everybody. I'm going to, so lower low, lower high, lower low, this is going to be red, alright? Red, give me change color, red, alright. And this is going to be the yellow one. The market was falling, right? Short line from here to here. There you go. And like this, and like yellow, and there you go. So is this theory, could be this be this? Is this kind of the same, everybody? The market was falling down, and hit the pivot point area, right? Okay, do we have a reaction from here? This being the monthly chart, don't worry, it's all the same. Do we have a reaction? Did the market react? Hit the pivot point area? Did the market react, everybody? Type in the chat, yes or no. This circle in theory is this circle now on the live chart. Did we have a reaction? Type in the chat, yes or no. Yes. And then we say, alright, after the reaction there is going to be a counter trend line break, possibly, and the market is going to break through the pivot point. Did we have a breakthrough of the pivot point? So moving from the circle, did we have a breakthrough going down? Meaning theory this. This is the learnable skill, exactly. There is no easy way, everybody. It's practice. And I'm sorry to tell you, but you know, and I know I'm boring, right? Unless you get Forex course 101. I know I'm boring, right? Unless you are a good analyst, no money for you. No money. Make sense? The professional trader is looking at the same chart as you do. Alright? So stay on the demo as a beginner trader and try to learn how to understand this market. Give yourself a year to learn. That's the truth, exactly. Don't fall prey to other TikTokers, YouTubers telling you that they have a magic system and a magic robot and a magic expert advisor and that you can trade from the cell phone on the 5-minute chart. It's all BS, not true. They're scamming you. You can call them scammers openly. And if they say, no, I'm not a scammer, invite them here on this show. Come to Dukascopy to Mike the FX boss and talk to him. Make sense, everybody? If you are 22, it's alright. If you are 32, you better start to think. If this would be that easy, your gardener, your Uber driver would be a millionaire by now. Make sense? So yeah, it's a learnable skill, but it takes dedication, you know, study, and no money for you consistently unless you understand how this market works. I can give you my strategy, it's not a secret. Kay says yes. I can give you my strategy, it's not a secret, it's nothing special, but you're not going to make any money out of my strategy. As a matter of fact, I'm giving my strategy to everybody in the Forex course 202. But because you are lacking education in here on how this market works. Make sense, everybody? Alright, so back to class. Now, theory says, alright, we're going to have, the market is going to hit the pivot point, is going to react, then it's going to break through, and then we're going to have another reaction, right? And the market's going to hit the ceiling from the other side. Do we have a reaction, everybody? Did the market hit the ceiling again? So below you have theory, up in here you have the live market. Did the market hit the ceiling? So what is the last prediction that is going to happen, not always, but is going to happen 7 times out of 10? Everybody, if I teach you stance, then this market is supposed to go down, or is this market supposed to go up 7 times out of 10? It's a probability profession. No, there is no right or wrong. Yeah, it's true, if you're on the smaller time frame you can do different things, but having the direction in the right place is going to increase your probability. Everybody, this is just one class. I understand, because of this monthly candle going, not on YouTube, everybody, on the other streaming platform. Somebody's asking me, of course you have this monthly candle bullish, and if you're a skilled day trader you would make some money going long on the 15-minute chart. That's true. But most of you are beginner traders and you are losing money. As a matter of fact, you are making money, losing money, making money, losing money, because you are, number one, chasing the money, which is totally fine, it's normal for the beginner trader, but you don't understand that if you are positioned with the market, you have a greater chance of success. Does this make sense? Boss, I don't understand. If the market's making lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, can you make money in a retracement on the 15-minute chart? Yes, you can, but because retracements are smaller, therefore riskier, you have a better chance on shorting the market. Make sense? Because the extensions are bigger, wider, longer. This is the whole market theory. This is the theory about the market wave, how the market moves. The market, it must wave. Alright, everybody? There is only one way how this market moves, and it must wave. It has an extension, then it goes into a retracement, and then it goes into a next extension again, and so on and so on and so on. And if you look at Anne's Decade monthly chart, extension, retracement, extension, retracement, extension, retracement, extension, retracement, extension. Can you see it, everybody? Type in the chat, yes, I can see it, or type in the chat, no, I cannot see it. So sure, you could be long in a retracement too, right? When the time comes on the 1 hour chart, 2 hour chart, 4 hour chart, but can you see that the retracement are smaller compared to the extensions? And then sure enough, here is the higher high, the false breakout, right? Some of you are new to the show, everybody. I was telling everyone not to go long in here. You can check the past recordings. I was telling everybody they were seeing this. You know, they were seeing this, but this was back in time, right? The market was making lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, and then the market made a higher high. And I said, everybody, don't go long anymore. Why not? Because there is a phenomena called market wave, and there is a phenomena called the monthly bands. And the monthly bands are the strongest force. So even though you made some money buying ends decayed up in here, you lost buying down in here. Again, just an example. So one more time, everybody, if this is theory, now what is the picture telling you? So this was the market came down to here, then it went back up, and then went down to here. Alright, now what is the last reaction? If you listen to theory and if you use the concepts, everybody, is this market supposed to go up or down, Clara? And then we're going to go to euro dollar, right? Type in the chat, Clara, euro dollar, what time frame, what are you trying to do? Are you trying to buy? Are you trying to sell? No, this is this. Now, wait. This reaction is this reaction. No, not the white candle. No. This circle is this circle. But it went through. Sure, we've learned all of this. Sometimes the market is going to hit the pivot point, sometimes the market is going to break through the pivot point. Everybody, we've learned all of this. You must practice. Right? Sometimes the market is going to touch the pivot point area beautifully and react. Sometimes the market is going to break through the pivot point area and react. And sometimes the market is not going to even touch the pivot point area and react. Make sense? You have three different ways of how this market works. Because when you have support, resistance, pivot points on the chart, you see, your brain is seeing lines. Clara, daily time frame waiting to... Let me say hi, I have a heart. Hi. Daily time frame waiting to buy short on trend. Wrong direction, Clara. Wrong direction. Wrong direction, probability wise. Everybody, there is no right or wrong, right? And one trade also means nothing. Boss, what do you predict? I predict this market is going to go down. Again, 7 times out of 10. I'm trying to short the market. I'm trying to short ANZ decade. Alright? I believe the next push is going to be down. And if you go, everybody, on the clone chart, if you go on the weekly chart just quickly, and then if you go on the daily chart, give me a second, clone chart. If you go on the weekly chart, right, and delete a few things, delete. What's the weekly doing, everybody? If you want to buy, is the weekly making lower lows, lower highs? Or is the weekly making higher highs, higher lows? What is the weekly doing? Exactly. 1 + 1 + 1 is 3. Don't trade from what you think is going to happen, trade from what you see. What do you see? And I can also give you the elemental bet. Where are the elementals, the unicorns and the dolphins? There you go. There is the elemental bet or something. There you go. There you go. There is your butterfly. See the butterfly? Sorry, I'm talking about what they want to do with euro dollar. Buy or sell? Everybody, NZD monthly chart. You just hit the pivot point from down up. You have a reaction prediction short. NZD weekly chart. Market still making lower lows, lower highs on the weekly chart. This is the relevant high. Until the market breaks this relevant high, this market is supposed to go down. Trade what you see. NZD daily chart. Similar story. If we delete. Daily chart too, right? Daily chart, market wave. Extension, retracement, extension, retracement, extension, retracement, extension, retracement, extension. Similar story. Until the market breaks this high, just for a few pips, alright? Just for a few pips. Until the market breaks this high, short, not buy, short. Alright? Now let's help Clara out, everybody. Alright, so euro dollar. How many of you are buying euro dollar? Type in the chat. How many of you are trying to buy euro dollar right now? There was a time to buy, but not anymore. Alright, Clara, I'm going to talk to you, and then in the end you are going to tell me what you think, alright? Alright, so this is euro dollar monthly chart, everybody. Do you believe, trade what you see? Talking about the monthly bands, do you believe this market long term should go up or down? And talking about the trend lines. Is this market from the monthly chart going up or down? Boss, but I'm trading from the 1 hour chart. See, you're not getting it. You don't understand probabilities, and for sure you are not listening to education. It doesn't matter if you're on the 1 hour chart, 2 hour chart, or the 15-minute chart. The higher time frame controls price action and movement on the smaller time frame. Alright? So, Clara wants to buy. Alright, we are all the same. This is a learnable skill. If you are looking at the monthly chart, are you going against the monthly trend, Clara, or are you going with the monthly trend? Type in the chat. YouTubers too. If you want to buy euro dollar on the 1 hour chart, 15-minute chart, daily chart, whatever chart, are you going with the trend on the monthly or are you going against the trend on the monthly? Boss, but I'm on the 1 hour. It doesn't matter. This is why you keep losing and giving it back to the market. You must understand, everybody, that this is a probability game. You must have an edge as an analyst. What does this mean? You must be correct 7 times out of 10 on the direction. Alright? You must be correct 60%, maybe not 72, but 60, at least 60% on the short-term direction and on the long-term direction. Until then, no money, no consistent profits for you. Make sense? I'm not going to ask you, do you agree with me? I'm going to ask you a better question. Does this make sense? My daughter can click a mouse, buy or sell a currency pair, and she can make money. And she's 7. Does this make her a trader? Douglas is going to yes. Douglas is going to say yes. No, of course not. One trade means nothing. You must get this into your head. One trade means nothing. Money comes from hundreds upon hundreds upon hundreds of trades. Against, alright. So similarly, if I go on the weekly chart, euro dollar weekly chart, and we have the market wave, it's similar to the monthly, and if I connect highs and lows, everybody, the short-term trend, Clara, low to high, to low to high, to low to high, to low to high, to low to high, is this a high? To low to high, what is what? Everybody, are you in a short-term uptrend or are you in a short-term downtrend? By the way, this picture explains why you are losing, everybody. No, I'm not arrogant, we're all the same. The understanding of what is happening right now. How many of you are seeing an uptrend and how many of you are seeing a downtrend? Type in the chat. Trends have rules, black and white rules, not subject to interpretation. I'm talking to Dukas Copy. It really shouldn't be free, this course. Believe me, they should charge you. Why? Because you are not listening. Why? You do not listen. Forget about crowns. There are new uptrend is broken, Sandy. Exactly, everybody. So the market was in an uptrend until the market made a lower low, and you have an uptrend line to help you. Make sense? So this is now the relevant leg. This one, the green one, is the relevant leg. Make sense, everybody? So the green one being a relevant leg, what is the higher high, higher low then? The green one being the relevant leg, what is this uptrend then? Not confirmed uptrend anymore, exactly. So talking about the circle, what is the circle? Is this an uptrend or is this a retracement on the down extension leg? And we've learned all of this. in the previous lessons. Clara, that you're trying to buy a retracement. So the relevant high is up in here, rectangle Clara, the relevant high is up in here, and the market is up in here. So you trying to buy the market, is this extremely safe or is this extremely risky? Sandy says retracement on the down extension leg. Yes, sir. The deeper the... Alright, so golden nugget for you, right? Studying the markets, golden nugget. If you are willing to listen, risky. The deeper the retracement on the pattern, the riskier it becomes to go against the pattern. Alright, everybody, take a screenshot with the cell phone, photo, whatever. Take a cell phone, make a screenshot, print it out and glue it near your computer. Type in the chat done when you are done. Let me write hi, have a heart. Sandy, also the price is very close to the monthly and weekly resistance bands. Alice says if the previous high is not broken then it will come down. Yes, correct. Everybody take a screenshot. The deeper the retracement, oh, not this one, and edit label. The deeper the retracement on the pattern, the risk it becomes to go against the pattern. So the acquiring of the skill, everybody. Now listen to this. To acquire the skill of being a good analyst first you must think and understand that this is a psychological game. To acquire the skill of being a good analyst first, you must think and understand that this is a psychological game. What does this mean? We have euro dollar in here, right? We have euro dollar in here, and the market is positioned like this right now, okay? Some of you are not going to listen. You are going to buy the counter trend line breaking here, alright, and just maybe you are going to win. Make sense, everybody? That's the issue in learning the skill. I'm telling you, don't do this, don't do this, don't do this, because going long right now, it's risky. Why? Because this is the pattern. Down market wave, the downtrend, whatever. So this is theory, right? This is the relevant high. Going long in here, it's extremely risky. Because if the market is going to continue, then it's not going to break the relevant high, but it's going to reverse and go down. Make sense, everybody? But you are not willing to listen to me. You are going to buy, and if you are unlucky, you are going to win. Boss, why unlucky? Because you made money doing something wrong in terms of probabilities. Does this make sense? Why you call deeper retracement? Well, you have different retracement, right? You have shallow retracement and you have deeper retracement, right? Relevant highs and lows, relevant high, relevant low, relevant high, relevant low. Ali, would you say that those two retracements are the same? Relevant high, relevant low, relevant high. Okay, Ali, great question, by the way. So this one, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, and then higher high, higher low, and lower lows. So this was a shallow retracement, and here lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs. This was a deeper retracement. All right? And when you do this, if you are unlucky, you are going to win. If you are lucky, you are going to lose, because you are going to obey the concepts and the rules, everybody. But if you're not obeying, you are not making it after 2 years, 3 years, 5 years here on Dukascopy Academy, it's because you are not coachable. Make sense? To acquire the skill, you must understand it's a psychological game. What's the psychological game? You are chasing the money instead of working with probabilities. This beginner, it's all good, it's pat yourself on the back, it's all normal, we've been all there, you know, this is all normal. The beginner trader is chasing the money. The professional or advanced trader, it's not chasing the money anymore. Is going to try to short the market, and even if the market goes up, he or she is not going to buy. Why not? Because of this golden nugget. The deeper the retracement on the pad and the risk it becomes to go against. In conclusion, Clara, do you still want to buy euro dollar? Beautiful answer and clear. Thank you, appreciate it. Now let's go on the daily chart, right? Long chart. Clara, do you still want to buy euro dollar? What's happening on the daily? Out, out, out. Uptrend, right? Clara, talk to me. Are you still trying to buy euro dollar? This is now the daily chart. No thanks. No thank you. If you are buying, right, there are no lows previous to this low. There are no lows previous to this low, and if you're a humble trader, everybody, if you buy the bullish candle, whatever, and this is the pattern, just an example, and if you go to, you shouldn't trade one per one if you're not a scalper or a day trader, you know. So it's very difficult for the market to come. I'm not saying that it can, because it's a probability game, but 7 times out of 10 you cannot trade like this. Makes sense? If you're a scalper, it's a different story. If you're a day trader, maybe it's a different story too. But you should do this on the 15-minute chart, you know, 30-minute chart. One per one on the daily, I don't know. Difficult. Not impossible, but it's difficult, you know. Swing trading, it's 1 per 2, 1 per 1.5. On 1 hour chart, still a buy. I don't know. I don't know why we buy 1 hour chart. What do you think, everybody? Great question, Sandy. What do you think, everybody? Is the 1 hour chart a buy? It depends what pattern you are looking at. Sandy, great question. It depends on the pattern, right? What are you buying? Are you buying what? Short-term trend? We are in a downtrend, right? So market wave, it's a different pattern. Market broke this uptrend line, the blue one. Then it made lower lows, lower highs until down here broke. You don't have a confirmed uptrend, not yet. So from the 1 hour chart you have low to high, high to low. There is no right or wrong. What do you think? There is no right or wrong. You can buy, you can sell. It's all about the appropriate use of the Forex course 101. Forex course 202 it's different, but Forex course 101 it's all about the appropriate use of the stop loss. Stop loss. Alright, if you go intraday, right, but still just maybe, give me a second, just maybe downtrend. And if you go very short term, you know, low to high, high to low, you know, and if you go on the 15-minute chart, maybe, give me a second, no, on the hard time frames it's 75%. So it's still risky, right? Personally, I'm not trading, but just assess it that way. So the counter trend line on the 15-minute chart, you know, this would be the entry, right? If you would end, but again, it would be difficult because you would see lower lows, lower highs, lower lows. Elvis has left the building on the 15-minute chart. No. If you want to buy, wait for a retracement. If you believe this market is going to go up, wait for a retracement and buy the next one. Alright? Wait for a retracement, best. Oh, euro dollar wants, okay. You can read the article too. Alright. Alright, everybody, our time is up. See you back tomorrow. Build your charts. Okay? Build your charts and study the chart like a boss, because you are the boss of your account. And this is